Hello, I'm Billy the Disney Guy, and Disney Plus came out last year, and next week, on the 12th, is the anniversary. Now, it's been a year since it launched, and that means it's time to talk about it again. So I did a review 6 months ago, and it is now time to update that. So, has Disney Plus improved? Substantially? Well, no. It has improved since the last review, but not by much. They've added tons of Nat Geo, which is fine, but my problem is this. They don't balance that with the Disney Channel stuff, and maybe that's because there's not much to add, but honestly, there is quite a lot. I'm not going to talk about every single thing missing, but some of what is. And if you want to know everything that is missing, link in the description. But let's talk about what I want to see. So first off, where is Cory? Cory in the house, Dog of the Block, and House of Mouse. Where, Disney? They should have all been here by now. It's a shame. Which is what you hear a lot. They should all be here by now. But then again, it's going to take time for them to add everything on that list. They can't just add everything all at once. Maybe they'll add some of these during the winter when we'll really be in a drought and not much content in terms of the originals, since November's pretty great, you know? So let's talk about the originals that I'm excited for. High School Musical, the musical, the series, the holiday special, and of course season 2, which no date, but they are currently filming, so season 2 won't be much longer. And there will be a sneak peek for the upcoming season in that special, so yeah, fun times. And finally, the first real Marvel show, because we have Marvel's Hero Project, but finally at last, WandaVision, which looks so cool, and I've seen some of the movies, but I love the idea of it showcasing the different eras of the sitcom, and they're trapped in a TV show. So yeah, that sci-fi feel, and after watching the trailer, it really got me interested, even though I haven't seen all the movies. And I think that'll be the same case for a lot of other people like myself. This will get you into Marvel. Oh, and I've been loving The Mandalorian, hopefully a Star Wars Rebels sequel. And finally, Mulan will be coming to Disney Plus on December the 4th for free. I didn't buy it because I ain't paying $30, and that is part of why Soul is heading straight to Disney Plus on Christmas Day. And because it's a family film and not many families are wanting to go to the theaters. They opened a few weeks ago here. So it's cool seeing the 2 Prep and Landing films getting added on Friday, which is tomorrow when you're watching this, if you're watching when it comes out. So hopefully both of the Eloise films will come in December, so fingers crossed. There are some other Christmas stuff missing, but I'll take it. The 2 Prep and Landing films. I'll take what I can get, right? People kept asking for Sunny with a Chance, then it finally got added back in April. Then it was Mighty Med and Ant Farm, which got added. Why'd you stop? Now it is time to talk about the international Disney Channel series, which many are available, but in Europe. So first off, the Italian series, Alex & Co, Penny on Mars, Sade Marti. Where are they? They have to buy the rights. You'd think that it'd be easy since it's Disney, but overseas. And it appears that it's much more complicated than that. There's also a French series which I want to mention that I've been watching. I use a VPN. I hope it becomes available, as well as the film, Médefis California Dream. So this is the very first French DCOM, and it should arrive because it is subtitles like the others. Some you can watch with the English audio, and the funny thing is Penny is originally in English. It is set in Italy, but it's not available, but I'm hoping Disney will listen, though I'm losing hope. Never give up. Keep asking, and I hope that if someone is listening, that's in charge of adding content that you add this stuff. Please, por favor, per favore, s'il vous plaît. Also, just like me, it's subtitled and it's a hidden gem amongst all the Disney Channel stuff. Currently in Europe, may arrive here. Who knows, but seriously, add all this. I thought Disney Plus would have meant a global future, but it's gonna take a while. So in Europe, they have a quota, which is 30%, and that states that they have to have 30% locally produced content. So hence why we have stuff like this. I Cavalieri di Castelcorvo. And Disney Channel Italy has shut down a while back, so it's going to be an original, which means it should arrive elsewhere in Europe and hopefully in places like the US and Canada. Since it's an original, I imagine they'll dub it into English and have subtitles. Since they do that with the originals that we have, they have multiple options, so. Yes, there are some differences based on region, whether it's a licensing thing or localization. Fun fact, Italy has quite a few Italian movies, which, would they arrive here? Non so, as they say in Italy. But it'd be nice to have. Why'd you license these titles long term? As you can see here, all the titles that I'm hovering over are not available on Disney Plus because there are a few on Netflix that are available on Disney Plus because there's a different deal. And yeah, I suspect that these things will arrive next year, maybe even 2022. So we'll see. The Teeny movie was added to Netflix on February 19th, 2017. They probably figured that it's going to take some time to add Violetta seasons 1 through 3 because season 1 was on at launch, and then they added season 2 on May 29th, and then on September 18th they added the 3rd season. So I'm thinking that it makes perfect sense why the movie could very well arrive in February because Disney knows when that contract is expiring, so we don't know, but that's a guess, so let's hope I'm right. Limits what content we can have because they didn't buy themselves out of all the deals. So while we wait for the contracts to expire, why not give us all these titles that aren't tied up with Netflix, HBO, or what have you? Now let's focus on the good stuff. During the summer, they bought 4 big movies so that they'd arrive much earlier. Also, some other good news is that Disney is really starting to realize that Fox is a part of their brand, and we've seen Hidden Figures, Fault in Our Stars, the Peanuts movie, Ever After a Cinderella Story, and the last Narnia movie. I hope we see the Home Alone movies back this holiday season. The first one has left HBO Max. To be fair, a lot of the Fox movies that have been added were previously in some sort of contract, and that contract won't expire until 2022. And yeah, hopefully Home Alone will come back, or at least the first one. So we'll see. Disney giveth, Disney taketh away. And look at that. Cinderella and Strange Magic and Never Been Kissed, as well as Diary of a Wimpy Kid Dog Days, and some other bits and pieces have also left. These contracts limit what could be added, and these deals were made years ago, so it's like, it's complicated. Lastly, let's talk about Disney's issue with throwing Love Victor and High Fidelity onto Hulu. Disney wasn't ready to have those mature themes. And everything seemed great when they were greenlit, but oh wait, this is too much for Disney Plus. I understand not having R-rated stuff, but come on. Then we got Hamilton, The Right Stuff, and Clouds, paving the way for the Lizzie McGuire reboot. But hold on a minute. This was announced way before Disney Plus came out, and it was supposed to be out by now. And long story short, Disney thought it was too mature and stopped production after 2 episodes. Then COVID happened, meaning can't film. So a lot of discussions on how to move forward with the project. And right now it seems that it's still happening. And it's going to go to Disney Plus, not Hulu, which is good. Makes more sense on Disney Plus. The original's on there, so. And with the more mature stuff recently, I think this reboot can actually happen. Fingers crossed that they give us an update soon. Probably at the event on December 10th, but more library content, please. That has been my 1-year Disney Plus review. Like, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon so you never miss whenever I post a new video. Bye, and Disney, do better. So now let's take a look at the trending. It had a bit of a bug earlier, and I recorded it. So The Sorcerer's Apprentice, it said that it was #1, and Halloween House Party is #2, which doesn't really make sense. That The Mandalorian wouldn't be #1, so this is a bug, I think. So you're seeing this, and yeah. But as it goes, look. Soy Luna at #23. It was trending on the UK at one point, so yeah, no puedo querer. That's amazing. Though it was a glitch because it did get fixed, so let's actually look at what we actually have, which makes a lot more sense. The Mandalorian, #1. The Simpsons, #2. And I'm just going to scroll through here. Yeah, The Sorcerer's Apprentice is not #1. It is much lower, so 19. So that's the trending. Let's take a look at my watch list. So this is what I have at the moment. I have The Mandalorian, Ant Farm, Violetta, and Soy Luna. I'm watching Ant Farm every now and again. Mostly Soy Luna, and then Mandalorian every week. Violetta too every now and again. But that's like what I'm mainly watching Soy Luna too. I love it. And Violetta, not as much. But I'm still watching it. So that's my watch list. And let me know, are you excited for anything that is coming up? Or do you want to see more of this legacy content? Like what? So which legacy content do you want added? Let me know in the comments below. And that's everything. So bye. Okay, one more thing. So on the last few days of Hispanic Heritage Month, they put Soy Luna on the banner. Yes! And yeah. And yeah, Telenovela Day was amazing. September 18th, finishing off Soy Luna 2 and 3, as well as Violetta 3, and also Once Upon a Time, which is an American soap opera. So yeah. Also, Bia is coming November 20th, so that's nice to see, and some other bits and pieces. Link in the description for the full list, and that's everything now. So bye.